Welcome back to Coach Coin Collectibles, where today we're diving into the fascinating world of rare USA 5-cent coins and uncovering hidden treasures that many people overlook every day. In this exciting episode, we'll explore three classic Jefferson nickels from the years 1988, 1984, and 1977, each carrying its own unique story and collector appeal. From a 1988 5-cent coin with a rusty condition that still attracts attention because of unusual mint errors and age-related toning, to a 1984 nickel in poor condition that could surprise collectors with hidden value, and finally the 1977 circulating condition coin that remains one of the most searched vintage nickels among beginners and experienced collectors alike. These old coins may seem ordinary at first glance, but some rare examples have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars depending on condition, mint marks, and rare production mistakes. Stay tuned as we reveal the top 3 rare coins, discuss their history, collector demand, and the incredible values that make coin hunting more exciting than ever for collectors across the United States. Let's start. The 1988 USA 5 cents coin, often known as the Jefferson nickel, has become a fascinating piece for collectors who enjoy discovering hidden value in everyday pocket change. Many coin enthusiasts are now paying close attention to older nickels with unusual wear, mint errors, and aged surfaces because these coins can sometimes attract surprising offers in today's collector market. A rusty 1988 nickel may appear ordinary at first glance, but for dedicated collectors, its vintage appearance and circulated history create a unique charm that increases curiosity and demand. Coins from the late 1980s are becoming harder to find in heavily circulated conditions because many were removed from circulation years ago and stored away in personal collections. The 1988 Jefferson nickel was produced by the United States Mint during a period when millions of Americans still relied heavily on cash transactions. This coin carries the famous portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side, designed by Felix Schrag. The obverse, or head side, displays Jefferson facing left with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1988. Even on rusty examples, collectors often appreciate the faded texture and aged appearance because it gives the coin a strong historical personality. The reverse side, commonly called the tails side, features Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, along with the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. The detailed structure of Monticello remains one of the most recognizable designs in American coin history. Although the coin itself has a face value of only 5 cents, collectors frequently search for special condition examples, mint marks, and error varieties that can increase the value dramatically. The 1988 nickel was minted mainly in Philadelphia and Denver, while proof versions were created in San Francisco. Some collectors believe rusty or naturally toned nickels can look more authentic and desirable because they reflect decades of circulation and real American history. The coin weighs exactly 5 grams and is composed primarily of copper and nickel, giving it a durable structure that survives for decades even in worn condition. Its diameter measures 21.2 millimeters, making it slightly larger than a modern penny. What makes the 1988 nickel exciting in today's market is the growing attention on collectible circulation coins. Certain 1988 nickels with rare minting mistakes, off-center strikes, die cracks, or unusual coloration have reportedly attracted offers ranging from $150 to over $850 depending on condition and rarity. In British currency, that equals approximately £120 to £680, and some enthusiastic online sellers even advertise extraordinary examples for more than £1,000 during peak collector demand. While these higher values are often connected to unique errors or exceptional preservation, even rusty circulated pieces are gaining interest because collectors enjoy owning coins with visible history and character. The cultural value of the Jefferson nickel is also important because it represents one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. Thomas Jefferson was one of the founding fathers of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, so his appearance on the coin symbolizes freedom, leadership, and American heritage. Many collectors feel emotionally connected to coins like the 1988 nickel because they remember using them during childhood or finding them in old family jars and piggy banks. That nostalgic connection continues to drive strong collector interest across the United States. For collectors hoping to find valuable examples, examining the coin carefully under bright light is extremely important. Details such as unusual colors, missing letters, doubling effects, or strong mint marks can increase collector demand significantly. Even rusty condition coins should not be cleaned aggressively because cleaning can lower collector appeal and reduce potential value. Many experienced collectors prefer coins with natural aging because it confirms authenticity and preserves the original surface texture developed over decades. Today, the 1988 USA 5 cents coin continues to attract attention among beginner and experienced collectors alike. Its combination of historical importance, recognizable design, and the possibility of hidden rarity keeps excitement alive in the coin collecting community. A rusty 1988 nickel may seem small and inexpensive, but in the right condition or with the right minting features, it could become a highly desirable collectible worth far more than its original 5-cent value. For many collectors, the thrill of discovering a rare coin in ordinary change is what makes the hobby so exciting, and the 1988 Jefferson nickel remains one of those coins that continues to surprise people with its hidden potential. Number 2. The 1977 USA 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. Even in circulating condition, this classic coin has gained a strong reputation among collectors who search through old pocket change hoping to discover hidden treasures. Many people overlook these coins every day, but experienced collectors know that certain 1977 nickels can carry impressive market demand depending on their appearance, mint quality, and historical appeal. The excitement surrounding vintage American nickels has only increased over the years, making this coin a fascinating topic for both beginners and longtime coin enthusiasts. The 1977 Jefferson nickel was produced during an interesting time in American history when the United States Mint was creating billions of coins for everyday commerce. These coins were designed for heavy circulation, which means most examples today show scratches, faded surfaces, and signs of wear from decades of use. Despite this, collectors continue searching for well-preserved examples and rare mint variations that can command surprisingly high prices. The coin represents a piece of American daily life from the late 1970s, a period remembered for economic changes, cultural shifts, and strong patriotic symbolism reflected in U.S. currency. On the front side of the 1977 nickel, collectors can see the famous portrait of President Thomas Jefferson facing left. The design carries the inscriptions Liberty, the year 1977, and the national motto, In God We Trust. Jefferson's image has remained one of the most recognizable portraits in American coinage history, symbolizing leadership, independence, and the founding spirit of the United States. Even in circulated condition, the front of the coin still holds a classic vintage appearance that many collectors admire. Older nickels with natural wear often develop unique tones and textures that add personality and historical charm. The reverse side of the coin displays Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, one of the most iconic buildings connected to early American history. Above the building appears the word Monticello, while below it are the inscriptions 5 cents and United States of America. The reverse design gives the coin a timeless and elegant look that has remained popular with collectors for generations. Many coin enthusiasts appreciate how this design reflects both American architecture and the legacy of one of the nation's founding fathers. Even after years of circulation, the details of Monticello often remain visible, making circulated examples attractive for affordable collecting. One important fact about the 1977 5-cent coin is its composition and weight. The coin was made from a blend of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it durability for long-term circulation. Its official weight is 5.0 grams, and it has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. Because of this strong metal combination, many 1977 nickels survived decades of use while still maintaining decent visual quality. Collectors often check the coin's edge, shine, and strike quality carefully because some examples were produced with stronger details than others. Although millions of 1977 nickels were minted, demand remains surprisingly strong due to growing interest in vintage American coins. Collectors constantly search for coins with unusual mint errors, sharper strikes, or cleaner surfaces. Some circulated examples with attractive natural toning or rare mint characteristics can attract attention in auctions and private collector markets. Coins from the Denver and Philadelphia mints are especially popular among Jefferson nickel enthusiasts who enjoy building complete date and mint collections. Today's market value for a standard 1977 Jefferson nickel in circulated condition usually remains modest, often ranging from a few cents to several dollars depending on quality. However, highly desirable examples with exceptional eye appeal or rare features have created exciting stories in the coin market. Some enthusiastic sellers and collectors advertise premium circulated pieces for hundreds of dollars, with eye-catching listings reaching around $250, $450, or even £500 in special collector discussions. Rare era varieties and unusually preserved examples may receive even stronger offers from serious buyers looking to complete valuable collections. While not every 1977 nickel carries a fortune, the possibility of discovering a sought-after example keeps excitement alive among collectors. For new collectors, examining old nickels carefully can become both entertaining and rewarding. Looking closely at the coin's date, mint mark, shine, and surface condition can reveal important details that influence value. Using a magnifying glass and storing coins safely in protective holders can help preserve their appearance for years. Many collectors also recommend avoiding harsh cleaning because original surfaces are usually preferred in the coin market. Even circulated coins can gain collector interest when they maintain natural color and solid detail. The 1977 USA 5-cent coin continues to stand as a memorable piece of American coin history. Its connection to Thomas Jefferson, its classic Monticello design, and its long circulation life make it a favorite among coin enthusiasts of all ages. What may appear to be an ordinary nickel in someone's pocket could actually hold collector appeal and growing market demand. As interest in rare American coins continues rising, the 1977 Jefferson nickel remains an exciting reminder that valuable treasures can sometimes be hiding in everyday change. Number 3. The 1984 USA 5 cents coin, also known as the 1984 Jefferson nickel, continues to attract attention from collectors and coin hunters across America. Even in poor condition, this classic coin has become a fascinating piece for many collectors because of its age, history, and growing interest in vintage American currency. Some people still discover these nickels hidden inside old jars, piggy banks, or family collections, and many viewers are surprised to learn that certain old nickels can carry impressive market demand today. While most circulated examples remain common, collectors are always searching for rare errors, unusual strikes, and historical coins from the 1980s that may increase in value over time. The 1984 Jefferson nickel was produced by the United States Mint during a period when America was experiencing major cultural and economic changes. This coin represents an important era of American history, and millions of these nickels entered circulation across the country. Designed with the famous portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side, the coin honors one of America's most respected founding fathers. Jefferson's image gives the nickel a patriotic and historical identity that collectors still admire today. On the reverse side, the coin displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, which has remained one of the most recognizable designs in American coinage for decades. The head side of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson along with the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the mint year 1984. Even on coins with heavy wear and poor condition, Jefferson's profile often remains partially visible, adding character and authenticity to the piece. The tail side presents the detailed image of Monticello along with the words, E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. For many collectors, the reverse design is especially attractive because it symbolizes American architecture, heritage, and presidential history. This coin also carries cultural and historical value because it reflects everyday American life during the 1980s. Millions of people used Jefferson nickels for shopping, vending machines, restaurants, and transportation. Today, finding one from 1984 in circulation feels like discovering a small piece of American history. Even a poor condition example tells a story of decades of use, passing through countless hands over the years. Collectors appreciate these coins because they connect modern generations with the past and preserve memories of an important era in United States currency. The 1984 Jefferson nickel weighs exactly 5.0 grams and is made from a combination of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The coin has a smooth edge and a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. Despite its simple appearance, the nickel's durable metal composition allowed many of these coins to survive decades of circulation. This is one reason why collectors still encounter them today in old change collections and estate finds. One interesting fact about the 1984 nickel is that collectors pay special attention to mint marks and possible minting errors. Coins produced in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco may have different collector interests depending on their condition and rarity. Certain error varieties, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual surface marks, can sometimes attract much higher prices than regular circulated examples. Because of this possibility, many coin enthusiasts continue searching through old nickels hoping to discover a hidden treasure worth hundreds of dollars. Although a normal 1984 5-cent coin in poor condition usually carries only small collector value, excitement in the coin market has created stories of rare examples selling for surprisingly high amounts. Some heavily discussed collector listings and private sales have placed rare condition or error versions of the 1984 nickel at values between $200 and $700 depending on uniqueness and demand. In British currency, some collectors estimate rare examples could reach around £160 to £560 in special collector markets. Coins with unusual features, strong details, or certified grading can attract even greater attention from serious buyers who enjoy rare American coins. Collectors interested in the 1984 Jefferson nickel should carefully inspect every coin under bright light and magnification. Even poor-condition nickels can sometimes contain valuable errors or unusual characteristics that increase their worth dramatically. Protecting coins and holders, avoiding harsh cleaning, and learning about mint marks can help preserve their collector appeal. Many experienced collectors also recommend comparing old nickels with verified examples to identify rare differences that may not be visible at first glance. The 1984 USA 5-cent coin remains a favorite among coin collectors because it combines American history, iconic design, and the excitement of hidden value. Even in poor condition, this nickel continues to capture attention from people who enjoy searching for rare coins and forgotten treasures. As interest in vintage American currency keeps growing, collectors believe older Jefferson nickels could remain in strong demand for years to come. Whether discovered in pocket change or inherited through family collections, the 1984 nickel proves that even a small 5-cent coin can carry a fascinating story and surprising market potential.